Alright everyone, welcome to the final part of my Resident Evil 2 Claire A playthrough. And if you haven't heard it in my voice by this point, I am quite sick, actually. Well, I'm not that sick, but, my throat is killing me. So, if you're wondering why I sound like this, that's the reason why. And that's the reason why I didn't have the rest of this playthrough up already. I actually meant to have the rest of it up last week, including all of the Leon parts that I did also, but yeah. Apparently, this virus didn't want me to do the rest of the playthrough, so yeah. So, anyway, yeah, I've been dealing with that, and it's a bit hard for me to speak, so this will probably be the only part that I do for this week. I did do some videos of Arkham City on New Game Plus. It's a live playthrough, video in video, so you'll get to see me actually playing the game live. Not that it's... Well, the reason that I went back and did it is because I didn't know that New Game Plus was actually harder than hard mode. If I did, I wouldn't have done my initial playthrough, but yeah, if I get to, I will upload those this week sometime. I will not be able to upload the rest of the Leon stuff because, yeah, as you can hear, my voice is killing me, so yeah. So, anyway, back to this playthrough. As you saw, I picked up I forget what this gun is called. Oh, the Spark Shot. Yeah. The Spark Shot, it's pretty good for conserving ammunition, but it doesn't do that much damage. In the first place, you should probably only use it in this area, because once we get into the lab, you really won't need much. All you'll need is your grenade launcher, and yeah, that's essentially all you're gonna need. Unless you want to use the Spark Shot. Really doesn't matter to me what you use. And as you saw, there were some herbs back there. Be sure to pick them up if you need them. But yeah, the rest of this game is extremely easy to go through. The bosses are really simple, especially this boss on the train. I'm not sure if anyone has a lot of trouble with him, but oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone really has a lot of trouble with this version of William Birkin. I do think the one that you fight in the B game is harder to deal with, but he's still really easy. You'll get to see whenever I put that playthrough up, probably next week sometime. But yeah, you'll just stand in one spot and shoot him like 8 times, kind of like the way I took out the Tyrant in the Code Veronica playthrough, the Tyrant on a plane, who everyone has trouble with, but he's really easy. But anyway, if you want to see that, you can go and watch that, and perhaps you won't be scared away by my voice. Well, then again, you'll hear my normal voice instead of this weird, gravelly, this is not really gravelly, but it feels kind of gravelly when I speak, but no one really cares. So, as you saw, or as you might or might not have noticed, I did go back down to get the herbs, but I just cut it out of the video. So of course, if you did need those herbs, be sure to take them. But all you need when you come here, well, you can take whatever you want, because after this you are going to, wow, Sherry, amazing. We have a little genius over there. So you will be going to a magic box after the boss fight, so it really doesn't matter what you take. If you still have the Spark Shot or some herbs or something like that, don't be too worried about it, because yeah, you're gonna be going into a box. There is ammo where I was just running into the bathroom in there. I'm not sure what kind of ammo it is, but yeah, I tried to pick it up there, but for some reason, I guess I wasn't on to the left enough. But yeah. Anyway, just go in here, get the key, use it on the panel over here, and be ready for a cutscene and a boss fight. It's kind of annoying that you have to go in there, just come back out, and then go in again, but what are you gonna do? That's the way the game was designed, so yeah. God, this feels so weird. Alright, so we get this nice CG cutscene of the train going down, and we will get a little more plot. So I will stop talking for a bit.
Claire, my stomach hurts.
Hang in there, Sherry. Your forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
Alrighty, so Sherry is unconscious now. So all you're gonna need for this boss fight are the flame rounds for the grenade launcher and the grenade launcher itself. All you're going to do is just stand right here, right where I just fell, and shoot the boss 8 times. You will have to wait a few seconds before, or in between the 7th and 8th shot, just because the boss is like invincible during those few frames because he like transforms a bit. But yeah, you'll see it's really, really simple. So just run back here and just start shooting him. So you can count if you'd like. This isn't Sesame Street, but yeah. So as you see, wait a few seconds, and then the last shot, and he's done. Really simple. You will not get damaged or anything. So you can just walk your fine ass back into the train, and yeah, get some more plot. So once again, I will stop speaking for both my sake and yours.
Sherry.
Claire?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. I grew up alone, but now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back, as soon as I found the antidote for you.
Alrighty, so now that we got that little bit of melodrama out of the way, we can... Oh god, my throat is killing me so badly. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Well, I wanted to get at least one of these videos up this week, which is why I'm doing this right now. But, yeah, so, this is all you're gonna need the W box key, the grenade launcher, and all its ammo types, and maybe an herb. Most likely will not need the herb right now. Definitely won't need the first aid spray. So, oh my god. God, I hope this isn't like really unpleasant to listen to. But, yeah, the first thing we're gonna have to do here is take the blue path, and we need to acquire the fuse case, and then create the main fuse in order to power this facility, or power the majority of the facility, in order to access some shutters and some doors. So yeah, let's go in here. Oh, there's also a first aid spray in here, which is why you wouldn't have needed to take a first aid spray with you. And still, you'd want to save that first aid spray for the last boss. So as you just saw, I picked up the fuse case. You need to use the fuse case over here in order to make the main fuse. Then we will need to go back into the middle of the power area of the facility and use it. So yeah, we get this nice little cutscene of the creation of the fuse case. And yeah, there we go, the main fuse. So, I actually think that this is the easiest lab area of all the Resident Evil titles. Code Veronica lab area is kind of annoying, but then again, it has a lot of areas that can be considered lab areas. But if we're just talking about the ending areas, this is probably the easiest in the series. Resident Evil 3's is also kind of easy, but this one is just a lot easier in my opinion, just because there's a lot less resistance. Your main threat here are those plant dudes, and they're really easy to dodge. And there are lickers in some areas, but by this point in the game, you should have more than enough ammo to deal with them, especially if you're following this walkthrough. So, you're going to want to open that shutter first and run on that side in order to dodge those two. So as you saw, it's really easy to dodge them. When you go back in that room, they're going to be in a different place. You don't have to deal with this guy at all. He is near 2 herbs, but once again, you most likely will not need those by this point in the game. You probably have more than enough healing items. Jesus, my throat is killing me. And yeah, that'll be the last time I complain about that. So, as you can see, there are lickers in here. There are 3 of them actually. That one tried to do his death move on me. But yeah, they're really easy to deal with. You can use your acid rounds, I think it was. Yeah. You can use up the rest of your acid rounds on those guys if you like, because you really won't need them at the end. I fight the last boss with just the normal grenade launcher ammo. I don't use any of the special ammo, so you can feel free to just blast everything with whatever ammo you have left, as far as the other 2 ammo types are concerned. So let's make our way back here into the lab, and yeah, we are going to use the W box key in order to acquire more grenade launcher ammo, and we are going to be picking up the lab card key. I do not do any of the optional stuff in this place. There's an optional area that you can go to with like a gigantic moth and stuff like that, and there's an area where you can like burn some of those plant tentacle arms or something like that. I'm not sure what you get for doing that, because I haven't done that in years. Every time I play through this game, I do it like this. So if any of you guys know exactly what it is that you get for doing that, be sure to comment and tell me. There are like 6 zombies in here, maybe more. Once again, you can take them out really easily. Oh no, wait, this isn't. I was thinking of the Leon game. There's probably like 5 zombies, and I'm not that far off, but who cares? at the exact number. So as you saw, that's the lab card key that we need to get. So now we are going to be running all the way back up to the area where we first got the fuse. And then we're going to be running back down here, and then we're going to leave. So, yeah, it's really straightforward. Really easy to do, so... Oh, and of course, we get a nice cutscene, so I will shut my mouth for a while.
Annette!
You killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
Wait!
I've just prepared a sample of the G-Virus. And this time, no one will take it from me. This is the most significant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens, then Sherry won't...
What? William... William, you're alive. William is still alive. He's getting stronger with each skin he casts off. Sherry!
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information. Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote is right here. Save my daughter. And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't a better mother. Tell her I love her. Sherry.
Annette!
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Alrighty, so Annette is dead. To no one's surprise, and I doubt anyone really cares, but for some reason this place is going to self-destruct soon, so let's create the antivirus, or the vaccine, and yeah. Let's get the hell out of this place. But not before bothering Leon first.
Leon, you made it!
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Alright, so now that we have Leon doing busy work, we can go and create this vaccine. Be sure to have, I think, is it 2 open slots that you need? Yeah, you need 2 open spaces. So don't fill your inventory, because we are going to be picking up a Mo disc and the base vaccine. And we need some spaces for that. And of course, there's a licker there that you can just dodge. No need to bother with him, because when we come back up here, I'm pretty sure there's going to be zombies. Nude zombies, the best kind of zombie. Who doesn't love nudity? Especially nudity with corpses riddled with rigor mortis. But, yeah. So, let's make our way back up here. Once again, you can dodge these plant guys really easily. As long as you guys follow what I do, you should be fine. So just run to the right of the screen, and bam, there you go, you dodge them. And to dodge him when we come back in here, run to the right again. But yeah, the right will be on a different side than the area that I just ran. So anyway, let's go back through into the blue path, and yeah, let's unlock the door over here. And this is the area where we are going to get the base vaccine and the Mo disc. There's also grenade launcher ammo in here. And a lot of zombies. Yeah, I'm not going to estimate at the exact amount of zombies because I don't really care. But yeah, you should be able to take them out really easily, especially if you have enough flame rounds left over, like I do. And that made no sense right there. The zombie was like walking around and had a really delayed death. But anyway, there are the grenade launcher rounds. As you can tell, I have more than enough of those also, so if I needed to use those, I could. The final boss doesn't take much. Probably takes 12 of those shots, maybe. Maybe more, not much more though. But, yeah, let's create this vaccine. A lot of dead zombies around. So right here I realized that I'm carrying too many items. So I just have to heal myself and take the Mo disc. You need the Mo disc in order to gain access to the last area with the elevator where you fight the boss. And of course, if you guys played through Resident Evil Director's Cut, you will recognize the Mo disc. And luckily for us, there's no need to collect 3 Mo discs in order to get the best ending. All we need to do is survive. This also leads to some optional stuff, of which I do not remember. As I said earlier, I just play this game straight through like this because I was always used to trying to get the A rank in order to unlock Hunk and unlock the Tofu side quest and the battle game if you have the DualShock version of the game. So as you can see, you run to the right and bam, there you go, you dodge them. Really easy stuff. Really desolate lab, to tell you the truth. But yeah. So once again, we're going back to that exact same room where we got the lab card key in order to create the vaccine. And then we will be able to save Sherry and fight the last boss and get the hell out of there. And of course there are zombies in here, so you will want to blast them. Or dodge them if you'd like. But I'm pretty sure you'll want to kill them at this point because you have more than enough ammo left over. And I stupidly walked into him, but yeah, who cares? So, I've been playing through all of the Mass Effect games because tomorrow Mass Effect 3 comes out. And yeah, really looking forward to playing through that game and trying to get better while I play that game. Probably be a good game to distract me from my throat hurting. But yeah. So let's go in through here. I'm also hoping that the multiplayer is good. Really hope it's just not generic multiplayer. They said there's a co-op mode, but I always like co-op modes. But yeah, I hope it's not just tacked on like I'm thinking that it's gonna be. But yeah, let's put the vaccine in here, or the base vaccine in here, and let's create the actual vaccine, which will replace our lockpick. But who cares, because we don't really need it anyway. So there it is, the vaccine. Now we can save Sherry and use that Mo disc and get the hell out of this place. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Mass Effect 3. I was playing through the PlayStation 3 version of Mass Effect 2. I do have the Xbox version, but I never had any of the downloadable content. But I was able to get Mass Effect 2 for the PS3 for like $12, which is a lot less than paying for all the downloadable content on the 360. So thought I may as well play it on there. I did play through the first on the Xbox once again, but yeah, played through the second one on the PS3, and I'm getting the PS3 version of 3, so I don't know. Should be a good time though. Really hope the story ends in a satisfying way. I don't want it to be like a Halo 3 ending where it's just like we sort of get an ending to the war, but then we get a second ending, which just leads to more questions with that new planet. Master Chief just floating around in space with Cortana. Spoilers, of course, for Halo 3. If you haven't beaten it by now. The game came out in, like, what, 2007 or something? 2008? But, yeah, anyway. Use the mode disc right there, and now we are on the final boss for the A game. And this boss is a pansy. Really easy to defeat.
5 minutes until detonation.
I love how nonchalant Claire is. So, let's run and activate the elevator. Or the lift. And oh me, oh my, what is that? Oh no, it's William Birkin. So, you, in the beginning, you're just gonna want to run near him, shoot him like 4 times, I think. He may get a few hits in on you, but he doesn't do that much damage there. And plus, he's only 4 hits before he transforms. So, who cares? And of course, heal as needed. But I really doubt that you're going to get too damaged here. I usually just stand in one spot when I shoot him here. So right here, I was just checking my health status. So as you see, if you stay over here, he's really easy to take down. He'll just like wander around doing nothing, really. He'll jump around sometimes. Sometimes he'll just jump into the air and try to land on the air, float there for a few seconds, and fall. But yeah, that's about it. He does have a grab attack also, but if you have health, first aid sprays and stuff like that, you should be fine. But yeah, that was the final boss of the A game. So as I said, really simple boss, really simple final area. I think the hardest part of the A game is just the first half during the police station. The rest of it is really, really easy. And yeah, that's about it. I think the B game's a lot easier overall, to be honest, but I think the beginning of the A game is the hardest part of the entire game, including the A and B games. So yeah, I will let you guys watch the ending, and I will be back during the credits to say nothing, really.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Sherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up.
Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry.
Alrighty, so that is the end of Resident Evil 2 Claire A. A really easy game to play through. I will have the B game up hopefully next week sometime, because I really doubt that I'm going to be able to do any more commentary after this. My throat is killing me, and so are my ears. I hope this walkthrough helped you guys. I think this is the easiest way to go through the game. The game is really easy, to be honest. The hardest part of the A game is the first half, as I said, while you're still in the police station. But even that wouldn't be that hard, because in the beginning of the game, while you're running through Raccoon City, there's a whole bunch of pistol ammo everywhere. So unless you're trying to do the Brad secret key thing, you'll be fine, to be honest, because there's more than enough ammo in the game. And yeah, everything's pretty easy. So I will see you guys in the next video, which will be the Leon B playthrough, or maybe one of the Arkham Asylum or Arkham City videos that I did of my live no damage playthrough of that. You'll most likely see that before you'll see the Leon B stuff, because I still haven't recorded that as far as commentary goes. I did record the actual gameplay of that, though, in its entirety, because I did Claire A and B both in the same sitting. So, yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this helped you guys out, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I will see you in Leon B.